You retired? You're not retired? What's going on?
Oh, I'm still active. I'm
still
active,
active?
yeah, training. I do training.
Is Manny gonna fight again? Is he gonna do an exhibition? He wants to,
No, he don't want an exhibition. He wants to fight a real guy.
Oh, a real fight.
You know, it has to be financial. I mean, any fighter that comes back, especially from retirement, a guy like Manny Pacquiao, it definitely has to do.
Boxing's living legend has officially announced his return to the ring, stepping back under the bright lights for a highly anticipated clash against a rising force in the welterweight division. With the same fire and focus that defined his historic run across 8 weight classes, Manny Pacquiao brushed aside doubts about age, declaring, "I still belong among the best." For Pacquiao, this isn't just a comeback, it's a statement. The boxing world is buzzing as fans across continents gear up to witness what could become one of the most unforgettable showdowns of the year.
In a world title fight against the WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios. Date yet to be confirmed, venue yet to be confirmed, but it looks like it will be in July and in Las Vegas. Yeah, massive news announced yesterday by the WBC president, and you know, it was so out of left field. You know, Pacquiao hasn't fought professionally since 2021. That was 4 years ago. He was 41 at the time, and of course he lost to Yordenis Ugas, the very, very tricky Cuban fighter. Convincingly lost to Yordenis Ugas, and in that fight 4 years ago
Pacquiao's return comes nearly 4 years after his 2021 retirement following a hard-fought loss. Since then, the former world champion had shifted his focus toward public service, even launching a presidential campaign in the Philippines. Though his political chapter fell short, the ring kept calling. And now, with 62 wins and over 2 decades of dominance behind him, Pacquiao is lacing up the gloves once again. Before we continue, if you're fired up about this fight like we are, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Courtside Legends, your home for powerful, legacy-defining stories in combat sports. In this upcoming bout, Pacquiao steps into the ring against a hungry, younger fighter with something to prove. The matchup isn't just about power or speed, it's about generations colliding and boxing history being written in real time. Las Vegas will host the event, and the fight is already projected to be one of the highest-selling pay-per-view bouts of the year.
Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios? Okay, if this was for a massive bag, I get it. But you're fighting for a non-pay-per-view event, so you're going to be fighting for free against a guy like Manny Pacquiao. Why? There are plenty of other fights to be making. But yet we're getting Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Is Manny Pacquiao even ready to fight in the ring? Why is he... I get he still loves the sport, but listen. You are an all-time great, a legend of the sport, a Hall of Famer. Why return? Why not just go pursue other things? If anything, do those little cheap expedition fights that you did last year, or those that are similar to that of what Floyd Mayweather keeps doing. Why is Manny Pacquiao doing a real legitimate fight? I get for its world championship, but against Mario Barrios. And why is Mario Barrios agreeing to this? Unless there is some astronomically large amount of money being given out for this fight makes no sense for either party. And I'm sick of having this welterweight division held up by dumb stuff like this. We don't want this fight. It makes absolutely no sense. And all it does is hold up the welterweight division a little bit longer.
While many view this as a test for Pacquiao, the opportunity is just as monumental for his opponent. Sharing the ring with a living legend isn't just about competition, it's about stepping into boxing immortality. The respect is real, but so is the hunger. Pacquiao, meanwhile, has launched into an intense training camp, with viral clips showing glimpses of his signature hand speed and footwork. His longtime coach has doubled down on confidence, saying he still has it. He's built different. The world is watching not just for a fight, but for the next chapter in a story that's already larger than life. And for Pacquiao, this isn't about headlines, money, or attention. It's about pride, purpose, and proving something to himself, his fans, and his nation.
What's the next fight you're working?
You're going working now.
Where? Oh, you're going to New York?
No.
No. I'm saying. You know, I told someone that he's one of the main coaches here, and they said, "Why is Roberts Gardner a coach?" They thought he was the guy. No, I'm serious. Someone thought that you were the Gardner guy.
Blas?
Yeah, no, someone seriously, one of the boxing reporters. No, Blas. I said no, he's not. Yeah, of course, he's a legend. Where is he?
What is yours?
The firefighter.
They thought it was
Because they saw the videos and they got confused. Oh, Mike is here. Who's the guy with Mikey? Who's the guy with Mikey? Okay, really quick. Manny Pacquiao. It looks like he's fighting Barrios July 19th. Who wins? Pacquiao? Why? What do you think? You think Barrios? Are you joking or are you serious? He's 46. But he's still Pacquiao.
No, he's not. I think Barrios.
You said Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao.
Still, some critics and fans are divided. Can Manny Pacquiao truly hold his own against a younger fighter at 46? Pacquiao's experience is a weapon, said one boxing analyst. He's seen every style, every trick in the book. The hype machine is in full force, with dramatic promos, training vlogs, and emotional tributes fueling anticipation. Social media platforms are alive with debates who has the edge in speed, who controls the tempo. Hashtags tied to the fight trend daily as fans take sides. Add to that a stacked undercard and tributes to Pacquiao's legendary career, and the entire event feels like more than just a match, it's a celebration, and maybe a goodbye. The idea that this could be his final time in the ring only amplifies the emotion and spectacle of the moment.
Basically, your interpretation is that the boxing public is upset because they believe Pacquiao's going to beat Barrios, which is going to lead to a Tank Pacquiao fight?
Yes, look around. Look in the Discord. That's what everybody, Pac and Tank, that's being set up.
Oh,
Tank and Pac.
Okay, so they saying Barrios is the setup for Tank and Pac. I didn't see that, but your argument makes sense. If he beats Barrios, there's nothing wrong with him fighting Tank. But the issue is he don't deserve the Barrios fight off of 3 years off and a loss to Ugas.
And that's Crimea River, man. That's what boxing is. But longer than...
Of course, no return of this magnitude comes without risk. At 46, Manny Pacquiao is among the oldest elite fighters ever to step back into top-tier competition. Medical experts have noted that while he passed all necessary tests, the natural decline in reflexes and recovery at this age can't be ignored. Still, his team insists he's in world-class condition. Some voices in the sport have expressed concern. One veteran boxer stated, "Manny is a legend, but boxing is a young man's game. You can't fake youth under the lights, even with..."
And Manny got in touch with me as well. Manny was like, "Shall we do a fight? Shall we?" Like, he's quite serious about it. He was like, "Shall we make a fight happen?" I go, "Listen, if you can get a Thunder, if you can get someone like a Turkey Yellow Sheikh on board, then why not?"
There's no, I mean, that must be able to be made. That, yeah. I mean, surely
you do that for the right money, right?
Massive. Look, we've had our best days, and I think a fight like that would definitely sell. I mean, Manny having a massive Philippine fan base, and all around the world really, and then obviously myself, I've got a decent fan base as well. So I think it will definitely sell, and people would like to see. You know, when people make comebacks, I mean, people always like to see them, see how the fight's going to be. And me and Manny are probably in the same position. We'd be both being retired for like 3-4 years. I think it will make a good fight.
And you're only 38 as well, man. So we've seen boxers older than that getting back into the ring. I mean, it's still at a good age where you certainly could box again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at George Foreman, the late George Foreman. You know, he was a great champion, and he came back. I think he must have been in his late 40s when he come back and won a world title as well. So look, in boxing, it's always that one punch. And at the same time, though, guys, is that I look back and think, do I need to get back in the ring again? You know, we've always been prize fighters. I've always taken punches to the head. It could just be that one punch that hurts you, and you know, God forbid you get hurt and you can't spend good quality time with you.
With intense training, sparring, and discipline, stepping into the ring against a hungry, younger opponent remains a massive challenge. Yet Pacquiao has never been one to shy away from the impossible. He knows the risks, but he's driven by something deeper: passion, legacy, love for the fight. Manny Pacquiao isn't just coming back to box, he's coming back to remind the world who he is. Whether this is his swan song or the start of one last glorious chapter, we're about to witness a moment that could echo through boxing history. So what do you think? Is this the final roar of a warrior or the start of a new legend? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Courtside Legends for more stories that go beyond the ring.